shit.
So, Otto has the symbiote. Okay. So you're telling me Otto has taken control of Peter Parker's body, being a hero and being a complete dick around the Marvel Universe, even to his own teammates and other heroes. Now he's taking control of something that does not belong to him and just being a dick. Still. I know there's gods in the Marvel Universe. Can someone smite down this motherfucker so we don't have to deal with this? Now, the symbiote is sentient, and it knows this is the wrong host. It tries to go back to Flash. As that happens, Otto regains the composure of the symbiote, like, hold on, sucker, you ain't going nowhere. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go around town, strut my dick in the new costume I got. This is gonna be cool. Dr. Wortham's like, oh, hell no, you ain't going nowhere. Do you not know who I am? I know exactly who you are, you ain't shit. I wanna fuck you up and now, excuse me, I'm gonna go run around and fight crime with my new alien goo. You simple-minded Negro. The employees of Parker Industries are getting concerned because they don't know what's going on in the lab. Otto, for some odd reason, just busts out the wall and just does his evil gangster strut and says, one side, woman, and just leaves Dr. Wortham and Flash in there lying on the floor. He walks outside like, oh, I feel alive. It's like going to the gym but not doing any work. So he tells his scumbag little army, hey, I want to do all the work. If there's any crime, I'm going to go do it and I'm going to freaking take care of business. Flipping over to a side development, across town, a bank's getting robbed by some bear anamorph thing. That killed the mood. Wait a minute, I gotta find some new music. Hold on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Back at Peter Industries, Dr. Wortham and Flash is just getting patched up by the doctor. The doctor says, how do you keep control of the symbiote? The Flash just said drugs that the Avengers gave him. The doctor says those drugs in the symbiote change your biology and just says some scientific herb derp and says, you better get that symbiote back or you're gonna die. Flash like, how long do I got? She says, hours. So they formulate a plan off page. And with that, that's the last time you see Flash Thompson and Dr. Wortham. It goes to a double parade spread of Otto Octavius just doing a brutal but entertaining beatdown and just doing anti-crime. It is pretty funny, saying he's the lethal protector, a reference to the 90s comics, and saying, even if you're texting and driving, ask yourself, was that text worth it? It's pretty funny. His anti-crime spree was interrupted by his girlfriend, Anna Marie. If you read Superior Spider-Man Team Up number 5, Superior Spider-Man number 16, and Mighty Avengers number 1, you see these gang of losers trying to make money and rob banks, always getting thwarted by actual heroes. Now they're screwed with Kingsley, I guess that original Goblin, I'm not sure who's who, but now they're screwed and they need money again, so what they're gonna do? The same thing they've been doing, crime, I guess. Peter Ock goes to his girlfriend's apartment looking all creepy, and Anna Marie is just really sad and distraught of how the brunch went. It didn't go as planned. Peter blew up on that maid, and she's just bawling her eyes out. Peter Ock is like, okay, I'll handle this, everything will be alright, just chill, I got this. Flipping to a side development that I don't care about, the Goblin is still trying to interrogate Carly Cooper. She's still not giving no info of who her report is about. The Goblin says screw it, so he sprays some goblin juice on her face. Blah blah blah, nothing to see here. Carly Cooper's whereabouts are still unknown to the general public. MJ is getting concerned, so she goes over to Aunt May's and her husband's apartment just to figure out what's going on to see what's so dangerous about Peter. The old fart couple is stopped by Otto Octavius. Doc Ock blows up on Aunt May, deservedly so. Her husband comes to her defense like, oh, hold up now. You don't gotta raise your tone with your aunt now. Aunt May comes back with a little bit of humility, saying her question she asked was very inappropriate. However, Peter, you've been lying to me. You said you're not supposed to make weapons for Spider-Man. Do you know what happened to the guy who kidnapped me? I forbid you from making weapons for Spider-Man. Doc Ock's like, what? You forbid me? Mary Jane busts in like she's super duper important. Says, Peter, we got time to talk. She's like, what happened to you, Peter? You're acting like a completely different person. Boss, those are heists in the Diamond District. Peter's like, okay, look here, bitch. I don't care about you. I'm going to go fight some crime. Mary Jane's like, you can't treat people like this. Ock's like, fuck you, bitch. I'm going to go do whatever I want. Doc Ock transforms right in front of Mary Jane and just says, bitch, stay out of my business. The Wraith busts in like, police, what's going on? As Mary Jane screams for no freaking reason. The Wraith is actually being smart. She realizes Mary Jane has more knowledge than she's letting on, so she's gonna interrogate Mary Jane. She says, hey, you have one phone call. Mary Jane calls, dun dun dun, the Avengers, saying the Venom symbiote has control over Spider-Man. And that's how the comic ends. And says at the bottom next issue will be a double-sized printing for our 20th anniversary issue. Oh my goodness! Oh my god! Superior Spider-Man number 24 was very enjoyable from my point of view. Yes, the bad thing of it didn't have that much flash in it. It wasn't really a versus, so I might as well fix my intro. However, the whole issue had one complete focus. It was just Doc Ock getting that Peter Parker treatment where everything does not just go your way. Yes, you have the symbiote, but you can see the symbiote actually taking control and just warping his chain of thought. I give Otto Octavius flack for being a pompous, arrogant prick, and yes, he's right. Only the characters I care about. But I do enjoy him just going off on these supporting characters who I don't give two shits about. Therefore, I get the rating of great. This comic book was great. And also the whole thing with Anna Marie crying about the whole brunch thing, that was very cute and I liked it a lot. That's it for this review. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't know what I'm going to do next week, but the next video is going to be Superior Spider-Man number 25, the final issue for the Darkest Hour story arc. If you like the music you hear, go to Simon Vicluck's channel, go give him a subscribe, or go buy his music. The link is in the description. Don't forget to like the Agent Venom Facebook page. Link in the description. Follow me on the Facebooks and the Twitters. Thanks for watching the video.